So Arsenal 3, Liverpool 1 player ratings. Let's start with David Raya. As I said, I think you should have done better with the Saliba thing, with where we scored an own goal. It should have been, I think you should have dealt better with that, Raya. You need to come for the ball. You're the goalkeeper. You need to come for the ball. He didn't come for the ball, unfortunately, and they ended up scoring in that situation. We ended up scoring for them in that situation. But in the second half, he actually did make 3 or 4 very good saves, a couple of them from McAllister and all that. And he was handling the corners and the free kicks very well, Rare. So apart from that mistake, I think he did well for the rest of the game. Unfortunate mistake, because that could have ended up costing us, and you don't want that to be happening. So I am going to give David Raya... for the mistake, I'm going to have to remove a couple of points. So I'm going to give you a 6 out of 10. I wanted to give a 7, but you cost us the goal that I think that is a calamitous goal to concede. That is suicidal. You cannot concede a goal like that. I think that is one of the worst we've considered this season. One of the worst goals we've considered this season. I know we've made a mistake like every single goal that we've considered. We can go to Havertz against Man United, Zinchenko against Wolves, Saka against Fulham, like so many mistakes this season that you've given away, Rare against Lons or something. But today, after making the mistake, I think he did well after that. So 6 out of 10 for him. Zinchenko, he went off at halftime. I think he did okay in the first half, but he was only on for a few minutes. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I don't know why he went off. I hope it's not an injury. So 6 out of 10 for Zinchenko for today. The other fullback, Ben White, I think Ben White was great today. He picked, and as well after picking up a yellow card in the first 30 minutes of the game, he did very well to deal with Diaz and Jota having had a yellow card. It's not easy for the whole game. So Ben White, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Centre-backs. Now, Gabriel did score an own goal, but I think it was very, it was quite by mistake. It was very unfortunate. So, he scored with his hand as well. I mean, I guess you can say he's a good person. You know, he decided to give Liverpool a goal, you know, help your poor neighbors, you know. Gabriel, good guy, decided to give them a goal. But for the rest of the game, he actually got at the end of a lot of headers on the other side. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Saliba, I'm going to blame him the same with Raya for that mistake, although I blame Raya a little bit more, but need to clear the ball, just clear the ball. We're right next to a couple of seconds away from halftime. That game would have been 3-0, you know, with that Liverpool did nothing that game. So 6 out of 10 for Saliba as well. Midfield. Jorginho. I think this is the best signing we've ever made from Chelsea. The best signing. Forget Gallas, forget Willian, forget Czech. This is the best signing we've made from Chelsea. Jorginho for today, I am so serious. From what I watched in that game, I've not even taken a look at the stats. I'm going to do that right now. But before I even check the stats, I'm going to give Jorginho a 9 out of 10. I think he was freaking brilliant. I think he was very, very good today, Jorginho. As I said, not only in terms of defending, the controlling of the midfield, the passes. There's 4 or 5 passes. Like, there's one chance that Odegaard, right after halftime, Odegaard shot the ball and we got a corner. I think Konate blocked it or something. It was from a Jorginho pass to Havertz. Very good pass in between the lines. First half as well, there's another pass that chipped to Odegaard and Saka on that right side, and he almost scored from that as well. He was not dwelling on the ball. He was making quick passes, you know. The tackles are great. Everyone picked up a yellow card today. Doesn't regularly start for us, and people usually complain when Jorginho starts. I think he did incredibly well. So I'm going to let me see for myself what else he did in that game. I don't like looking at the stats because I can see SofaScore have given him a 7 out of 10. I think that says he was involved in 9 duels, won half of them. 3 out of 4 aerial duels. Jorginho is not the tallest, but he did that as well. He made 4 interceptions in midfield. That is what you want to see, man. That's exactly what you want to see. He made 2 tackles as well, 2 clearances. Brilliant from Jorginho today. I do not have anything bad to say about that performance. He'd probably even be my man of the match. So 9 out of 10 for Jorginho. The guy next to him, again, Declan Rice. Did you see him today? The way he was just getting the ball and running with it past the Liverpool midfield like they were not there. He did that like 4 or 5 times. absolutely amazing from Rice once again. And this is like the 6th game where we are playing against a top team who has been incredible. I think against Man United, they gave him a 9 out of 10. Against Man City, he was brilliant. Against Chelsea away from home, he was brilliant. And in all those games as well, he ends up scoring goals and getting assists and getting interceptions that lead to goals. I think he was absolutely amazing today as well. Let me take a look at his stats as well. He picked up a yellow card at the end. I didn't really care who was picking yellow cards at the end. I just wanted them to foul. I was screaming, just foul them, don't let them pass, just foul them. And he did that. 86% accurate passes, 66 touches in the game. He made 2 key passes in the game, 4 to 5 long balls. He won half of his ground duels, 2 out of 3 aerial duels. He made 2 clearances, 4 tackles in midfield, 2 interceptions. Bro, I don't know where the hell, I know where the hell we got Rice from, but this as well has to be one of the best signings ever made at the Emirates, for sure. In terms of Arteta, I think this is the best signing we've made under Arteta. 100 million worth it. Like, I watch Chelsea regularly as well. Like today, did you see Chelsea today against Wolves? They have 2 100 million players playing in midfield, Caicedo and Enzo. Like, if you just compare them to Rice, nowhere near. Rice seems like he's a 300 million player and the other's like 10 million player. Rice, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10 for today. Absolutely amazing today once again. It just feels so safe with him. Maybe that's the way to go forward, because for now we just need to forget Partey. Unfortunately, if he comes back, he comes back. If we see him in the lineup, great. But we just need to stop talking about, oh, when is he coming back? Forget about it. Let's focus on this too. Maybe this is the way to go forward for the next couple of months. Jorginho and Rice, because they're doing incredibly well every time they play together. Martin Odegaard, I think it's a good performance. I mean, he didn't get a goal return or anything like that, but he was shooting the ball today. He was not scared of shooting the ball, which I love to see. Every time he loves doing this to the fans. I love it. He was creating a couple of chances. If I'm not wrong, I think he created 2 or 3 good chances. That pass to Havertz in the first half. Basically, I say he didn't get a goal contribution, but we scored the first goal mainly because of him as well. That pass that he made to Havertz to put him through 1-on-1, fantastic pass to him. He actually made 3 key passes. He created 2 big chances today. He had 2 shots blocked. He attempted 1 dribble today, and he made a couple of tackles in midfield as well. So Martin Odegaard, I think Jorginho and Rice were better today, but I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 for today. I think it was a good performance. Let's go to the forward players. Bukayo Saka. We are starting to see the Saka that we know. I was complaining about Saka. People are complaining about him missing chances. I was mainly complaining about him not taking on the left back. We are used to seeing Saka, going past the left back constantly throughout the game. These days he gets the ball and passes it, or he comes inside and tries to shoot the ball, across the ball. His numbers are still there, despite people saying Saka's not been good this season. Double figures in terms of goals, double figures in terms of assists. He always scores somehow. Very good. He got himself into a good position today, and I think he did very, very well. Energy. He was coming back to defend. That is what you want to see. I'm going to give Bukayo Saka an 8 out of 10 for today. Good finish as well. He could have easily put it where the defender was. So I'm going to give Saka an 8 out of 10 for today. Fantastic performance. Hopefully he's not injured, and love it, man. He always gives the defenders a tough time, especially recently. Martinelli. This guy is an absolute beast as well, man. Even if he didn't score today, the energy and the work rate, I'll never forget. I think that deserved a goal. When Martinelli ran from one side to one side, I just remembered Raya actually gave him that pass, another very good pass from Raya. He ran absolutely crazy pass to Konate, and he actually put in a good cross with his left foot. He didn't just run all that way and do nothing. He actually crossed the ball. I've also forgot to mention that Saka missed that chance. It was a very, very good chance. But I think Martinelli was absolutely amazing today as well, and he ended up scoring a goal too. And that was also from his hard work, just giving Van Dijk and Alisson things to think about. And he scored from his only shot on target today. I think he created a chance. He made a tackle in midfield as well. He was fouled once, got us a free kick. He made 3 crosses today. I was thinking 9, but I'm going to stick with the 8. I think Jorginho stood out for me next to Rice as well. So I'm going to give Martinelli an 8 out of 10. But if I was giving halves, I would have given him like 8.5 or something like that. I think both of them were really, really good. Saka and Martinelli, 8 out of 10 for him. Havertz up front. This is always going to be a hard one to To rate, as I said, the only problem I have with Havertz today was missing that chance. That's the only thing. The rest of it, the run that he made for that goal, making Konate get the red card, he was bullying him most of the game 3-4 times. The energy, I loved his control. He was actually controlling a lot of, long balls from Ray and Ben White. He's actually controlling them and handling them well. And maybe you should have had a penalty. I forgot to talk about that as well. Let me know. Do you think we should have had a penalty in terms of that? I felt like it was a bit soft, but sometimes it might get given. I didn't really complain about it because Liverpool should have had a penalty as well when he played them at Anfield. So I didn't really complain about that. But the rest of the game, I think Havertz did very, very well. He did very, very well. He gave them a headache. He did not ghost today, as people usually say. He did not ghost today. Let me take a look at his stats. Maybe I'm going crazy. He had 2 shots on target. 85% accurate passes. In terms of duels, he lost more than he won. Aerial duels, okay, the aerial duels is crazy. I didn't know that. He was involved in 12 duels and he won only 2. That is a bit crazy because I usually expect Havertz to win more headers. That is a little bit crazy. I didn't know that. Let's see, made 3 clearances, which is good in terms of clearing the head, the corners and stuff like that. But from what I watched combined with that, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Very good run and all that, 7 out of 10. I think he was better than what he was against Liverpool last time. So 7 out of 10. Bench players who came on fast. Kivio came on fast as I hit the mic, so if it made noise. I'm going to give Kivio a 7 out of 10, as someone said earlier in the chat. He was actually doing well. He was clearing the ball when he needed to clear. He was not messing up. He's not messing about. He was actually running forward. He could have had a goal as well. I think he did well. There's a couple of times I saw him giving away the ball, but I know he's not Zinchenko in terms of technique and quality, in terms of creating chances and passing the ball. He also ended up picking up a yellow card for a good foul on Jota. That's what you need to do. You foul them way far away from the goal. And did he get an assist? Right? I think he's the one who passed the ball to Trossard. Oh, yeah, he got an assist as well. I'm going, you know what? I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10 because he also got an assist. 8 out of 10 for Kivio, which is crazy. For a sub, that is crazy. 45 minutes, 8 out of 10. I think he did well. He got the assist for Trossard, although, let's be honest, it was mostly Trossard's work. But hey, it still counts as an assist. So I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10 for today. Brilliant performance in the second half. I can see he made 3 tackles, 1 interception, 2 clearances. Yeah, 1 assist as well. Ground duels. He was involved in 3 duels. He won all 3 of them. Fantastic. 83% accurate passes. He had a shot on target as well. He actually had a shot and created a chance as well. So not bad at all. 8 out of 10 for Kivio. Trossard was the second one to come on, right? Trossard, again, could he really do anything else? He did what he needed to do. That was a fantastic goal, man. I need to watch it again. The way he passed those players on that right side, absolutely fantastic. I was tempted to give him an 8, but he wasn't on for too long, so I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 for today. Trossard, fantastic. I absolutely love him, man. This is, again, in terms of bargains, this is one of the best signings. You know what? We signed these 3, actually, the 3-4 players that have impressed me more today, the most, I just remembered we signed them in the same transfer window. Trossard last January, fantastic today. Kivio last January as well, right? Fantastic today. Jorginho last January, fantastic today. So we wanted Vlahovic, we wanted all those guys, but the 3 players that we got on a cheap, fantastic. You don't have, that's why I'm always saying, you're great to get Osimhen and Tony. I'll be absolutely buzzing. But if you can't get them, you don't really have to get those players. Look at Trossard, 20 million. Look at him today. Jorginho, how much did we get Jorginho for? Was it like 12 million or something like that? Fantastic. He was our best player today. Yes, sometimes you need to pay like we did for Rice because he was absolutely fantastic today as well. But look at Martinelli, one of our best players today as well. How much did he cost? Basically almost nothing. So you can get gems here and there. You can get players who are experienced in their teams. And I think those buys were great because we had a very young team and we added the experience of Trossard, added the experience of Jorginho as well. I think those were good buys. So 7 out of 10 for good buys, not like goodbye, no, good buys. So Trossard, 7 out of 10 for today. Fantastic. finish. Nelson came on for Saka. I could see Nelson, he was trying to run, give the left back a hard time in terms of running and pushing them back as they were trying to get this other side to score. 6 out of 10 for Nelson. Did anyone else come on? I think we made 3 subs only, right? Did we make any others later on? I was celebrating. I can't lie to you. No, I think we only made 3 subs, correct? Yeah, we only made 3 subs today. Obviously, Smith Rowe didn't come on, Ketty didn't come on, but everyone will get a chance. Listen, Smith Rowe started last game, Ketty came on. Next time the other player starts, this other player starts. So Mikel Arteta for today, he was over the moon. Did you see the way he was celebrating? I cannot blame him, man, because I was hearing a lot of Arsenal cannot beat Liverpool, 4-1 to Liverpool. Arsenal are not in the title race. Arsenal have never been in the title race. I'm like, what? So I thought for today, I mean, Liverpool did not have a chance today really to even like punish us. Like I never felt like they were going to score 1 or 2 or 3 goals in this game. We gave them a goal. I think the subs, I don't know why Zinchenko went off, but for whatever reason, Kivio came on and he was one of our best players as well. Trossard came on, great sub because he ended up scoring. I'm not sure I would have taken off Martinelli. I kind of wanted Martinelli to stay on. But that is a hard one because I also didn't want Havertz to go off. He was giving Konate and Van Dijk a hard time, and he ended up getting sent off at the end of the game. So it was a tough one. Unless you remove Jorginho, you can't as well. So unless you remove Rice in that position, in a bait position, you can't really do it. So Martinelli is the only one you can't really take off unless you take off Saka on that other side. So I understand that. But picking up the win against Liverpool, the subs, all 3 of them worked. Starting Jorginho, masterclass. Jorginho had a masterclass today. I think I've said that 20 times already today. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Big win. Big win.